Hi, Karen Craig Parker here with your weekly Human Design Evolution Report. We are into week 3 of the new calendar year, moving towards next week when we start the new Human Design year on January 22nd. This little window that we've had in this calendar year has brought us some pretty somber and serious energy, and if it has felt heavy, not in a dark way necessarily, but heavy in an obligated kind of a way, it's because we're really getting practical. And if you have to pick a word for this year, practical and maybe grounded would be the two words I would choose for this year. We're really getting practical about how we take everything we've been learning, everything we've been exploring, everything we've been discovering in the last few years, and really put it into action. And the energy of this week promises to amplify the groundedness or the heavy feeling of this energy. We start the week with the gate 61, which is a gate in the head center associated with the pineal gland, one of those gates that connect us with superconsciousness and our personal place in the bigger order of life. We are exploring our personal dreams and how they mesh with the cosmic dreams. And because it's up in the head center, we're really exploring this dream out of the context of time and timing, particularly 3D timing. On Thursday, this energy shifts and we move to the sun in the gate 60, grounding this energy. The earth moves from the 62 practicality to the 56, the gate of storytelling, meaning that on Thursday we really get serious about grounding the story we tell about who we are, what we want, what we've been dreaming of. With Jupiter in the gate 5 and Saturn in the gate 38, we're exploring our heart's priorities, what we really want, what we genuinely think is important in our lives, and how we can begin to structure our habits to bring that importance out. This is really, really practical energy. There's no other way to put it. We are exploring the hows of our physical reality and how we can take our daily practices, our habits, our thought forms, the things we do consistently to move us towards the manifestation of our dreams into material reality. We are exploring exactly what we need to do to make our dreams a reality. If you're not careful, this energy can be so grounded that you become deeply materialistic in your approach. Meaning, the downside of this energy is that you might forget that what you create in your life starts first with a dream. It's easy sometimes when we get so heavy and so into the grounding energy to forget the dream part. And I would venture to guess that many of you, especially over the course of last year with this start, stop, push me, pull you energy we experienced, many of you maybe forgot your dreams. Maybe you forgot how to connect with the vision of what you're really wanting to create in your reality. I certainly would suggest, with the biggest of heart and the most loving kindness that I can, that you would serve yourself well to tend to your dreams before Thursday, before things get really grounded and dense. When you take your dreams and you use them to amplify your emotional energy and to use them as an anchor for what you're creating, and you use them with the awareness that it is the dream itself that is the vital component of the creative process, you don't have to figure out how the dream is going to come true. And that's so vital right now as we move into this grounded energy, because we tend to give up the dream when we think we don't know how. We tend to give up the dream when it seems impossible or out of reach from our physical, tangible efforts. Success comes from dreaming and then tending to the dream. I think I talked about this a little bit last week. I'm going to keep going on this conversation. It's not just doing the work. You have to do the work. That's certainly part of it. But sometimes the work isn't figuring out the how to making your dream come true. Sometimes the work is taking the seed of the dream and serving as a sacred steward for that dream. Doing what you need to do on a daily basis to keep your energy high around the dream. Maybe it means taking 1 minute of visualizing, Or maybe it means creating a little movie, an iMovie about your dream, or putting your dreams in picture format in a book so that you can quickly access them and anchor inside of you the feeling of the manifestation of those dreams. I want you to be really mindful this week of not letting the density of the energy and the practicality of the energy take you out of the dream part. The goal of being human, the goal of being a creative human, is learning how to walk between both parts of this creative aspect of who we are. You have to know how to dream. You have to stay in the dream. It is the dreamers, ultimately, who will change the face of the planet, because they will be willing, through their dreams, to unleash the entire human story from the limitations of what reality says is possible. The things that are reality today, going to the moon, once were impossible dreams. The dreams that you hold today that seem impossible deserve your stewardship, so that ultimately the quantum field, God, the universe, whatever you want to call it, can see the way to reveal the how to you in magical, serendipitous ways. If you forget to dream, or if you forget that you're co-creating with a force, a cosmic plan that is bigger than your personal self, when you forget that you're part of a cosmic puzzle and your role is to play your piece, and part of that role is to stay true to your dreams and nurture your dreams, and then do the work in that order. If you forget all that and you think it's through your sheer will, the sheer force of your flesh, that you make things happen, you might get to the edge of your dream. You might see certain elements of your dream through that sheer force of will manifest, but you won't experience the full potential unfolding of what's possible for you and your life. So dream this week. Dream big, and then get to work and really explore, what do you need to do on a daily basis to serve as a sacred steward for the dreams? Those dreams that you have, that's the whispering of the universe through you, showing you your unique place in the cosmic plan. So get to work, dream, take care of yourselves, and do what you need to do to stay connected to that dream on a daily basis. Serve as a sacred steward for that inspiration, because that is the most important thing you can do to make this world a better place. Have a great week and get your work done. It's a good time to do practical stuff too. I will see you next week.